underlying that the Department of Social Development has failed to make meaningful changes in the lives of the people of Gauteng. Based on the department's performance, it is clear that marginalized and vulnerable people in Gauteng have not been on top of the department's agenda. That is one of the reasons the DA cannot support the budget. Communities on the ground where it matters most
Maiden speech, please.
have not felt the reach and impact of the department. Gender-based violence and femicide ravage Gauteng unabated, the epicenter of GBVF across the country. At least 1 in 3 women in this province face violence every day. Evidence of the need to combat the scourge of GBVF against women and members of the LGBT+ community. The budget for victim empowerment was not spent by the end of the financial year, as reported in the department's annual report for 2022-23. As the DA, we urge the department to implement the National Strategic Plan and must formulate a provincial strategic plan to combat GBVF. The department must focus on increasing the amount of training given to GBVF frontline workers. The state of shelters and places of safety is precarious and fraught with many challenges. The number of shelters and NPOs at victim empowerment rooms is declining compared to the previous financial year. The department must prioritize increasing the resources and capacity for NGOs and NPOs working at police stations. It must also increase funding for these organizations and ensure they are paid on time. This will help make the work at VEP stations meaningful and impactful. MEC, the idea that GBVF only happens between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. is madness. The DA in Gauteng is committed to bringing issues around the safety of the most vulnerable as we focus on rescuing Gauteng. We are committed to speaking up for the marginalized citizens of our province. The lives and livelihoods of the residents of Gauteng must always be at the center of everything we do. Programs, budgets, plans developed by the department must speak to improving people's lives in Gauteng, especially the most vulnerable in our communities. As the Democratic Alliance, we will continue to provide solutions to the many societal issues we are facing, but we will also hold this government accountable without fear and without favor. Our focus remains to ensure that everybody in this province has a life of dignity, equality, and justice. I thank you.